Good morning, everybody. Today is a very big day because today we are going to be starting planting. Still gotta do the usual daily chores, even if we're gonna be planting, which means Flossie needs to get turned out. We'll see if she will be cooperative today. She's standing up, which is a good sign. Okay, I need you to back up. Back up. Back up. There you go. You can just scooch on out. Come on, Flossie. Out you get. There you go. What a good girl. That was easy. Papa just got back with the first load of seed on the seed tender. We are going to be starting into corn planting today. We got the planter and the 81 coming down here now to the hog house parking lot, and we are going to get it filled up and then get started in the field. All loaded up, and we are heading over here to our first field. So when we're first starting, we like to really take it slow for the first pass, plant a little bit, and then get out and really check at how everything is doing. So there's a lot that we need to keep an eye on with planting, on how the planter is doing, to make sure that the seeds are getting planted the best way that they possibly can be. Once Dad goes through and the planter once, we're gonna get out and dig, look at how the seeds are doing, make sure every row is working, all that stuff, and just make sure that the planter is off to a really good start. And then you can kind of go a little bit faster once you know that everything is doing correctly. He's made a pass down here, so we're just gonna check and dig a little bit here and see what the seed is looking like in the ground. Okay, there's one right there. And should find, there's another one right there. Okay, it's looking really good. So just gonna cover this back up. Soil temperature is another big thing. So checking that here. Don't know if y'all can see, but that is at 60 right now. So that is looking really good. The soil is nice and warm. It's getting planted deep enough that it is getting planted into some moisture, and also deep enough that it'll have some good roots. And this corn should be up and out of the ground pretty quickly. So I will keep you guys updated on how quickly this is popping through the ground. Planting for 2025 has officially started. So the first day of planting is always known for being like a little bit rough. When you're first getting started, you got to make sure everything is working correctly, kind of get any little bugs worked out of the system. So hopefully that will not be the case for today and things will go smoothly, but we will just see. And we are starting into corn planting. So after we get done with corn planting, we'll be going right into beans. If we have a really good week, and I'm talking no breakdowns, we should be able to get all of our planting done in 1 week, which would be pretty awesome. But you know, you can't count on no breakdowns, so we'll kind of see how that goes. We're still over here just gonna make sure he gets along okay with this little field. But so far, I mean, he's planting in the field and nothing is blown up, so that's always a good thing. Bad news, he has stopped. I'm not sure why. We're gonna figure it out. It says 12 is not planting. Dad looked, he can't see a real obvious problem out here, so he's gonna start planting again, and we're gonna kind of see if it'll get itself straightened out, because sometimes it will, and we'll dig behind it and make sure that it's planting correctly. Also, it's probably very noisy out here, and the audio quality on this might be terrible. If so, I'm sorry for that. Row 12 right here. See what we can find. Okay, there's a seed. You can see the seeds right in there. So it is planting. It got itself figured out here. Looking good. And we'll just cover these back up and let those seeds do their thing and grow nicely. Okay, Dad is going right now in the planter. We're back here. We need to get, he wanted a couple jugs of hydraulic oil drawn out because that tractor, I kind of thought we had fixed it. I'm not entirely sure, but it needs, it has like a problem where it needed more hydraulic oil as it kept running. So we'll see. We're gonna have a couple of jugs of hydraulic oil ready just in case it ends up needing more. And then he wanted us to get a seed tube here and have that available to put on. We just got these. They're used, but we got them here like a couple days ago as replacements as needed this planting season. For row 12, it is planting technically over there, but Dad said we'll replace it just to make sure and be safe. The monitor isn't recognizing that one is planting, so we're gonna put this one on, and at some point it's not like urgent, so we're just gonna have this in the truck ready whenever we go over there and get a chance to put it on again. So we'll have that in here, and then we will get a couple jugs of hydraulic oil out. Okay, so I thought we were gonna have to draw some out, but we already have 2 jugs, so doing good. So we're just gonna kind of be on standby for anything that is needed, and I will bring you guys along with us throughout the whole day. And since today is the first day of planting, that also means today is episode 1 of Spring Farmathon. So if you're new to the channel, Farmathon is something that I started doing several years ago. It's just a little thing I came up with, and it is during the busy seasons on the farm. I record daily vlogs and upload every single day, and yes, it is super busy and it is a lot of work, but I really just wanted to kind of give you guys who have maybe never lived on a farm, never will, just kind of give you the experience of what the day-to-day life is like during the busy seasons on a small family farm. And that's what we are, that's what I like to show, and I think you guys enjoy coming along with us and just kind of seeing that perspective on the daily life. So I will be doing my best to upload daily during planting season. I can't always guarantee it, but I do my best, and I will try my very best to get a video out every day. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you are looking forward to it, and I hope you enjoy coming along with us for everything during planting season. Actually, there's Papa on his way back with the seed right now. So I will be bringing you guys along with us for everything, and if you have any questions at any time, be sure to leave them in the comments. If we get a lot of them, maybe I'll do a little planting Q&A segment. We'll see. Okay, we gotta go get the seed tender situated, so I shall resume talking later. Okay, Papa just got back with the seed, so I believe he was going to get 2 boxes in the seed tender and then some bags on the back. So I think this should be all of our corn seed that we'll need. I'll show you guys what it looks like inside the seed tender. So there we go. Y'all might be wondering why the seed is pink. And that pink stuff is a treatment that they put on the outside of the seed. It just protects the seed, gives the seed a good start to life. It's gonna protect it from any disease, from rootworm, any insects, anything like that. Basically, anything that could hurt the seed and keep it from growing or kill it. That treatment is doing its best to protect the seed from all of that stuff. It is now 11:15. We are over here to pick Lemuel up, and Dad said there's a rock to get out of the field, and then he also wants a phone charger. So we found a few more rocks, it looks like. Ready? I got it. You sure? Give us the full update here, Lemuel. How's everything doing?
Real good, and everything's been going smoothly. We plugged one of the plow discs up that actually makes the actual seed furrow. We accidentally plugged one of those up once. So
It just caught a piece of wood in the closing wheels.
So yeah, so got that unplugged. That took a little while though. Dad did it. I was there for both of us sitting in the tractor. Yeah, everything's been going good. First day of planting, Farmathon.
Going well so far. Gonna go get some lunch now, I think.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
So am I. Hi, Belle. Hi. Hi, puppy. Hi. Watching the cat. Gotta keep a close eye on that cat over there. Belle takes her job very seriously in watching that cat. She's a little troublemaker, isn't she, Belle? Okay, y'all. We are headed down to the pond. There's a tile down there that Dad wants us to try to find. So we got Eliza and Caroline and I, and we're gonna go see if we can find this tile. The pond is looking beautiful and the grass down here is getting very tall. So it won't be long at all after we finish planting that we'll be going into the first cutting of hay. So the tile, it comes out right down here somewhere and goes into this place. We call this place Minnow Bay. So we're just gonna be looking for the tile.
How long is it?
See if we can find it anywhere.
How long is it? Is it in the water?
Here it is. No, just trying to find it.
Oh.
Head back. Here, let's uncover it a little bit better. We found the tile, so it was buried a little bit, but there it is. Right in there. And Dad just wanted to know if there was anything running out of it, which there's not right now. So, good to know. Mission accomplished. There's Dad right there. He is going to be finishing up with this field very soon. Then he's going to go down to the hog house parking lot. We're going to just refill the planter, top it off good, and then he's going to head over to the fields around the barn, and that is where a lot of our corn ground is at, so he's going to stay busy over there for the rest of the day. Got him all loaded up. He just got folded back up. He's gonna head over and get started on a field. It's about 70 acres, so he should be able to get along really well on that field for the rest of the day. And then we are gonna go over there right behind him and get barn chores done for the afternoon too. And then we don't have actually, I was gonna say we don't have too much else to do for the rest of the day, but that is not true because Dad said that while he was planting in, we call it the church field because right there next to it is a little church. While he was planting in the church field, he saw a bunch of big rocks that we need to get picked up. It has already been planted though, so we don't want to go over it with the tractor over the ground that was just planted. So we're probably just gonna take the four-wheeler up there, Emma and I, and work on picking up all those big rocks, which is not a super fun job, but we're gonna try and get it done. And yeah, that is the only other job that we really have for this afternoon. It's about 2:30 right now, and we are heading to the next field. I already got the sheep put up, so now we need to put the cut gates up because there's a the pasture down there, like the lower section of it, that's where the tractor has to drive through to get to the big field to plant. He's not going to be going through today, but he will be tomorrow, so we need to let down the gates down there so you can go through, and then we need to put the gates up here so that cuts. The only thing we have out on that pasture right now is Molly, our mule, but she's very clever, and if she ever thinks that the gates are down, she will take advantage of it and she will get out. So we're just gonna put the gates up that go across the top here to make sure that she can't get down there.
everyone's gonna think it's Abby that's turning the fence back on, but actually, it's me that's turning the fence back on, just so everyone knows. Anyways. Got the footage. Okay, Emma and I are getting ready to go pick up rocks, so we had to stop by the house to get some quick nourishment here. Jocelyn, ignore the chicken legs over here that was left over from lunch. Jocelyn's making cookies. So, first day of planting, we're getting cookies. It's great. She's making oatmeal cream pies. Look, got some coming out of the oven. Perfect timing. We're professional here. Yeah, they look amazing. And then we've got the filling over here. Emma and I kindly sampled a couple because we were gonna just have one, but then Jocelyn said, well, you can't do that because they're oatmeal cream pies, so I have to have an even amount. And it was like, okay, we'll just have 2. So then we had 2 and they were amazing. So now we are like refreshed and ready to go pick up rocks. The strategy that we're gonna have for picking up rocks, because this field has already been planted and we don't want to drive the tractor over it, we're gonna gather up the rocks on the 4-wheeler and then bring them to the tractor bucket and put them in there. So might take a little bit, might be a bit of work, but we'll get it done. Found the first rock. Our collection has begun. Okay, first load to the tractor. Do a lot of damage to the inside of a combine and to a bean head if that was in there when we're harvesting beans. Okay, this is what we've got so far. We need to go get a pry bar because we found a pretty big one, but it needs to be pried up. I'm gonna leave my camera here at the tractor because it's just really difficult to carry it around on the 4-wheeler and then be picking up rocks too. So I'm gonna leave you guys here and I will check back in with you once we have made a little bit of progress. We are finished. This is what we're ending it with. These are just the biggest ones. There are so many like little rocks in this field, from like, you know, this size and smaller. So many of them we couldn't even come close to getting all of them. But we got the biggest ones. Like this is a pretty big one, and that's a pretty big one. There's a couple more pretty big ones in here, and those are really good to have out of there. So we are calling it good for now, and we're gonna head back up to the house. Alrighty, y'all, that is going to be about it for today. We are back up here at the house. We've been up here for a little bit, chilling. It is about 6:15,
and Dad's still working over there. He's wanting to get that 70-acre field done over there, and he thinks he has about an hour left on that. So he'll work for another hour, then once he gets that field finished, he'll be calling it a day, and we'll go get him home. We're getting ready to eat supper. We are having hamburgers and fries, and it sounds amazing. Mom's been cooking it. It smells amazing. I'm starving, so I'm looking forward to going in there and enjoying that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. That's gonna wrap up the first day of planting. It went well. Sometimes the first days are known for being a little bit rough. You gotta get the bugs worked out of the system, get the rough edges worked off, all that stuff, but it went well today. We didn't have any breakdowns or anything like that, and hopefully the rest of the planting season will kind of follow that trend. We shall see though, and I'll bring you guys along with us for all of that. So also, since it's Farmathon, I'm gonna be seeing y'all tomorrow, so I hope y'all are looking forward to that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.